you were quicker than Daniel Closer as a player, but you weren't rapid. Did you feel that playing a quick player could interrupt your rhythm?
Hated it. Ricky Evans, Jelle Klaassen, playing those kind of guys, I didn't have to speed up. I just had to stop myself from getting quicker. I had to stay at my own pace. And that was something that my opponents, my quicker opponents, didn't like, because I didn't speed up to make them more comfortable.
Yeah, it's just another thing to think about when you want everything to be automatic. Double 15. Found. Very nicely done by Jermaine Watana, who's just growing into this game now. Getting things right tonight. That's that very strange throwing action where the point is pointed towards the ceiling at one point. Oh, hang on. Treble 17. Oof.
There's something else that's curious about his throw. The point is not only pointing up, it's pointing to his right.
Oh, a big exchange this. Jermaine Watana has been chasing for most of this game. Right, he could switch here if he wants. 92 left, treble 18, double 19 is an option. He tried to go over the top and couldn't do it.
88. That finish is catching on, but 24. Not fast enough. Double 3. 18.
You said patient. That's what he needs to be. He has been. 24. He's hung on in there. He's got his chance to break and lead, and Jermaine Watana might have blown it. He has, because Daniel Closer makes it 7 consecutive holds of throw.
He had approach, he had to lead tops. Might not need it. That'll do. You obviously wanted to take it out, but leave yourself a primary double. That's what you want to do in that spot. Whether it's tops or 12s, that's fine.
That wasn't fine for him in the last leg. It's double 12, double 6 and double 3. And Daniel Closer is on a 2-darter, so he cannot afford to make the same mistake.
No score.
Now, all 3 darts north, was that him just being a little too cautious based on the previous leg?
Might pay the price here. What a dart, double top for a break and a 5-3 lead.
First time he's thought about it right there. That's why he's retracted from the mark.
$57.
He's too cautious this time.
24.
Dear. It's happened again. Jermaine Watana from 24 has made a mess of things. 2 legs running. 40. He could be 5-3 up. He might be 5-3 down in a few seconds.
Got to go for it, Daniel. 1 left. Don't be too high this time.
Gains from the 8th leg. Daniel Closer.
Well, 4 darts north of tops. None of them close, and then 1 hits the mark. That will make Jermaine Watana feel nauseated.
Potentially from only a 2nd ever win on the Euro Tour.
His inward chat right now might as well be Alex Roy. It is going quickly with lots of words.
138.
But he only needs 3 more darts to be into the next round to put possibly 1 of 6 Germans into the next round tomorrow.
Needs the treble. Match dart, Daniel Closer. And he closes it out, and what a display that is. Daniel Closer wins just his 2nd ever game on the European Tour.
140.
Gesticulating that he wanted that dart to go down, not up. He's 80, and he will come back. Barneveld doing what Searle wanted to do.
Neil should require 40.
Well, when Ryan Searle is on top form, double top is at the end of his arm. It's not been there tonight so far. And as such, you could see the first breaker throw, and it goes in favour of the Dutchman. What a marker. That's 2 good markers. That's 3 good markers, but that's no use.
Ryan, you require 40.
He went across rather than down. Ryan Searle tops this time, surely. What a marker that is. That not so much.
20. Niels, you require 40.
Worrying signs for Ryan Searle that he's missed so many opportunities at tops.
Games on the 4th leg.
Well, that is a breaker throw, and it's a 2-leg cushion for Neil Zonneveld. I think Ryan Searle has not hit tops in this game.
60. Ryan require 80.
He's got a chance here of 5-1.
40. Neil should require 100.
Can't recall seeing a match where Ryan Searle has missed tops so often. Treble 19. Leaves double 19. What a recovery that is from Neil Zonneveld. The first dart was something of a nightmare, but he dusted himself down. Treble 19, double 19, brilliantly hit.
Well, if you've got 100 left, you're better off missing on the left side in the 5 segment than the right side in the 1 segment, because if he'd hit the big 1, he wouldn't have had a shot.
100. Ryan require 45.
For an 11 darter. Nowhere near.
25.
All over the place on double top, Ryan Searle.
Look at that. And look, there'd be some people who'd argue, well, you keep missing it, why don't you try a different double? Sometimes you don't have that option numerically. Another time, this is Ryan Searle's game. He's going to keep plugging away, because it will turn. But maybe not tonight. Because Ryan Searle, it is a waking nightmare on the doubles for him. And Neil Zonneveld might be about to absolutely crush him. Double top for 6-1.
94. Ryan require 10.
Only going to get 1 at double 1.
8.
Well, it's fair to say this has been
20.
a disastrous darts contest for Ryan Searle. Neil Zonneveld steps up for double 10, plants it in. He gets his first ever stage win over Ryan Searle.
Marcel Houseotter, one of the best names in darts. Well, Joe Cullen is very fortunate that he didn't bust the score there. That was so close to double 16.
Perhaps fortunate to come back only requiring double 8s. But he finds double 8, and so far so good for Joe Cullen.
15 minutes, I think that's really wise.
$53.
Because you can be switched on for too long, all day long. You've got to have those little breaks. This is something that up-and-coming dart players have got to learn. Can't be on all the time.
60.
Yeah, Joe just needs to be on for 3 darts. Double 16. Yeah, there's nothing wrong with that. He's dominating this one.
76.
Double 8s.
60.
Not quite.
Marcel 138.
Would this be the best? You know the line.
And the answer is no. Is he going to leave himself on tops? Of course.
98.
But Cullen is ready to get rid of this.
Game.
Fourth time lucky.
And
Joe
that's
Cullen steps
Joe
up
Cullen.
and pins double four for a whitewash win. It was
Max, you acquire 161.
I'm not going to start the match with a blockbuster of a checkout, but
90.
That'll
Max,
do.
you acquire 129.
Only one route left. And that's not it.
64.
Everything that Max
you
hits
acquire 71.
on the outer ring or the bullseye will get big cheers. But how loud will they be after this dart?
Gains on the first leg. Max Hopp.
He's already got some confidence.
Acquire
Kinking
20.
a little bit left with the flight. Double five.
15.
Second chance for 3-0.
Max, you acquire
And a double break.
78.
that was a little close to the treble. And that wasn't
58.
close enough to the double. Max Hopp
Mikey
missing a
McGuire
dart for a
found.
3-0 lead. How important will that turn out to be?
First bit of disappointment for the crowd. Is there more to follow?
3. Max, you've acquired 20.
I'm not sure this double suits him the way the darts are behaving. If anything, if he misses it, he's better off splitting it. Or he could just hit it.
Gains on the third leg. Max
If you look at
Hopp.
the way that Gary Anderson's darts go on the board,
Fourth
they
leg and Max to third
go
first.
in, but then the flight kicks
Game on.
left. This is something that's happening to Max Hopp right now.
57.
Well, Mike Decker, this is an opportunity. Try and get into this game.
98.
Some of our Pro Tour Order of Merit players here today have not played well. Ryan Searle will be spinning after his doubling effort tonight. And the qualifiers are having a blast.
136.
The Decker needs
Mikey
something
McGuire,
positive to happen.
116.
That's right in the middle. How's his tops? Very
Gains on
good.
the fourth leg. Mike De Decker.
He's cutting a very dejected figure, but
Fifth leg
Mike,
and
do
Max to
yourself a
third
favour.
first.
Pat yourself
Game
on your
on.
back, because that was an excellent shot.
137.
Yeah, good work. At worst, he was going to leave 180 there. What does he do from 142? In this rebuilding
123.
process, is there a
Max,
double
you acquire
he would like to leave?
142.
Or is he going to stay stubborn on the 60 like he used to do?
$80. Mike, you acquire 121.
It's on. Double 14 for a level game. Mike De Decker has hit back well in this contest.
Mike De Decker.
He was in real trouble at 3-0 down to Max Hopp. The Maximizer had his tail up. He had the 3,000 fans behind him. But De Decker has managed to win these last three legs, and he has limited the Maximizer's opportunities in a couple of ton-plus finishes in that sequence.
59.
Not enough to worry Mike De Decker as being allowed to stroll to this ninth leg.
$92.
Tell you what, fair play to the crowd. No whistling, perfect order when a Belgian player is taking on one of the biggest names in German darts right there. Crowd were excellent there. Will that remain the case?
Mike, you require
Yeah,
16.
it's an interesting point. We'll return to that. Because De Decker's looking for 5-4.
8.
Well, just on cue, we got one lone whistler, didn't
Max,
we?
you require 145.
We sure did. De Decker's not going to let it perturb him.
65.
How do you get rid of a whistler?
Mike, you require 8.
Hit the double. Double 2. Great shot.
On the 9th leg.
Great patience.
Mike de Decker.
And trusting himself right there was Mike. 5-4 lead. And that is such a good dart. Oh my.
Max, you require
Nothing but net
167.
from Mike de Decker. Swish straight in the treble 20. The 167 won't happen. So match darting coming from Mike de Decker. The evening started with Daniel Closer delighting the home fans. Marcel Erber couldn't get a leg. Max Hopp threatened to run away with it. Double 5 is missed, and it's 3 for the match that have slipped away.
Max, you require 110.
If Max hits this, this place will go crazy. But there could be trouble ahead for the Belgian. Now he's got a tricky looking double 5 to get this wrapped up
Mike, you require
before
10.
this crowd become the 4th dart.
He knew it was coming. The composure, the calm, and the winning dart from Mike de Decker. The real deal in all sorts of trouble. 3-0 down to the maximizer, and he's turned it around, winning 6 of the next 7 legs.
12 or treble. That leaves the bullseye.
56.
And that is not 2-1 to Krzysztof Ratajski. Misses narrowly.
Chasm between him and the averages. But it does not matter. He takes this out. Double 16. Oh my word, he's just the wrong side of the wire.
Krzysztof, you require 25.
At his very best, he is ruthless this side of the board. But this is not the best version of Krzysztof right now.
You require 16.
Well, entirely anonymous in the opening leg of this match. But he has just missed darts for a 2-1 lead.
Krzysztof, you require 16.
Ponderously collects his darts, thinking about what he's done. Surely now. Surely not.
Raymond, you require
6 chances missed from Ratajski, 4 have been missed from Barney, and yet Barney's coming back to lead 2-1. If he hits the requisite double, which is double 2, finally gets over the line. Raymond van Barneveld breaks the throw, and Krzysztof doesn't really give much away facially, but he's burning up inside, surely.
Played one game on the floor with Adrian Lewis many years ago, and Adrian decided, let's turn this into a shouting match, because this mild-mannered, pretty much silent Polish guy won't know how to deal with that. And he did. He gave as good as he got. And he's given as good as he's got in this leg at the scoring phase. Can he keep up with Barney here? This has suddenly turned into a real good contest.
105.
Wasn't threatening this much quality.
$58. Raymond, you require 76.
The bullseye there makes it a lot easier if he's allowed back to the board. He might not be, of course. Double top. He's found by Barney, 12 darter. And Raymond van Barneveld, for the first time in a few weeks, let's be honest, is actually looking at it on the Euro Tour. Looks focused. Looks at it.
180.
The only time he's trailed in the game, Barney, was after leg 1. Since then, even though he's not necessarily played his best, he's kind of had Krzysztof at arm's length.
Where's he going for this? Treble 12? Yeah, that's what he's looking at. It's his usual route for 72. He does leave himself double top, but this is to win the game. Problem? Can't find the solution on treble 14. Krzysztof Ratajski just to hold his throw.
Krzysztof, you require 40.
So double top. Now the way Krzysztof darts sit, those two could be awkward. He has to move over. He has nothing to aim at.
No score. Raymond, you require
Succinctly put.
40.
You see what he's trying to do. He couldn't do it. Raymond van Barneveld to beat Ratajski. It is a 6-3 win. A tame start for Barney, but he got better right at the end, and he needed to be better as well.
He hits this, he won't give you a thumbs up. He won't give you anything. Oh, he got closer, but not close enough.
Gabriel require 10.
Double 5 for Clemens. Still wants double 5. Still can't get double 5.
Andrew require 30.
Straight in at double 15 for Andrew Gilding, who establishes a two-leg advantage.
One of the homes of darts anywhere. This place is historic.
145.
People who live in East Anglia have won here before. Steve Beaton, Mervyn King, Peter Wright. How much would Andrew like to put his name in that list? Double 18 will get him closer to the next round.
That is a sublime 10-leg dart from Andrew Gilding, and again, comfort Gilding.
$100.
Yeah, try new thumb. Only works at 180 degrees. This has been such a good display.
105.
Got to go out there and say that if he gets the job done,
105.
if given the chance, Gilding could be on the cusp of the performance of the day. However, Gabe is still alive. Just about.
Gabriel Clemens.
That took stones. If you can't admire this game, you're watching the wrong sport. It's astonishing. A 10th 180 of the game. It might not have a last leg decider. Andrew doesn't want that. And this time he doesn't get a shot at the ball.
57. Gabriel requires 62.
What could this game give Gabe Clemens for his season if he can get out of it? It might hinge on double 16. Immense!
On the 10th leg, Gabriel Clemens.
For all of the misses early,
11th and final leg,
it's actually Mr. German Giant who was out of a chair first.
96.
Andrew would take this. He's the one who's had a shot for the match. He doesn't get another, and Gabe has got a slightly easier finish, which under normal circumstances should yield a match dart, but these are not normal circumstances.
Double top for an astonishing comeback win. Match dart missed.
Gilding
32.
has not left tops this time. 2-8. It's in the top corner, and Gilding ends a wonderful match. And I think.
And it's Rids threatening the break now. Schindler going to be punished for not taking advantage of a lacklustre start to this game from Cullen Rids.
140. Cullen, you require 92.
Interesting. Bull
67.
right on line. I'm really surprised he went that route.
I think it's a rather defensive way of playing.
Gains from the fifth leg.
That sees the hold of throw continue. Schindler's the aggressor more than the defensive player in this game.
Yeah, if Martin was a rugby player, he'd be a very active scrum half.
162.
Is that a little bit too late in the game? Probably. Double top. 162 was basically a farewell to leg 7.
Yeah, and who knows what these two could go on and achieve. Martin Schindler is closing in on a spot in the top 16 in the world rankings. He's already the highest ranked German we've ever seen in PDC darts. And it's visits like that that are moving him up the rankings. Schindler making a move.
He's going to have to hit this though. Rids will not leave him alone. He's going for double 16 again. Don't argue with the champ.
Martin Schindler.
Far away from in his control now. It is firmly in the hands of the German captain.
Single 18. Double top.
31.
Match dart miss.
Third
time in the game he's left 164. Third time is not the charm.
Well, we said, don't let Rids get in a rhythm. Don't let him get comfortable, because then he can just batter you. It was the other way round. It's Schindler who's got into a rhythm. Double 5. And he has dominated the back end of that game for yet another victory against Cullen Rids.
121.
Treble 17. Leaves the bullseye.
88.
Well, Smith a little bit wayward.
Oh, where's he looking? 25? No, treble 11, which he gets for double 16. And he can't tidy it up. So, Paul Kroner had a dart at the ball for a big finish to break Ross Smith in the first leg. Couldn't take it. Smith is allowed back after his bullseye attempt. Big step to the right. Oh, it's a beauty.
Second leg, Ross Smith. Third leg.
And in danger of being walloped.
Yeah, one dart at the ball from a 161, and he had a couple of darts at the outer ring from 65. They're the chances he's had.
135.
But Ross Smith, if anything, is getting better as this game goes on.
133. Russia require 46. Games on the fourth leg.
4-0 Ross Smith, an 11 darter, and he's currently averaging 111.
Game.
Ooh, what's he thinking about? Oh, he's thinking about round 2. Well, just at the end, he misses a couple of darts for the match. Can Kroner get a leg?
Might have to put those round 2 thoughts on hold. Needs the treble 19. Wrong side of the wire. Paul Kroner has thrown some decent stuff here, but Ross Smith has played his A game here in Sindelfingen. He is looking to get back to winning ways. He narrowly missed out on the title last year here. He's looking to go one better.
He beat Chris Dobie, but didn't get through Nathan Aspinall. And with this invite to Sindelfingen being one of the highest ranked players not to qualify through the Tour Card Holder qualifier, this is a chance to kick on once again.
There is a Euro Tour parallel in the careers of these two. They've both made 2 finals, both lost 2 finals.
106.
Yeah, but Willie Oconor hasn't had championship darts. Dirk has. He's also got a shot to win this leg. Looks pretty sharp from the start, doesn't he? Take a very good amount of acute hearing to hear one person doing something. Oh, that is dragged.
49.
It's another invitation, this time for Willie to take leg 2.
2 tops. No, decided to go for the treble. There was room. There was plenty of room in double 10, but he couldn't nestle the dart in.
Oh, this is a lovely marker.
And
look at the reaction of the dart when it hits the previous barrel. It just says, come on in.
104.
Now all of a sudden it's Dirk with a 4-1 lead, who is starting to mutter to himself.
Double 18.
86.
Nearly a beauty.
Yeah, that was creative. Second pot with a 1-3-4 for Dirk though. Same result, small 18 to start.
56.
Well, Willie opted for the bullseye with dart 2 last time because the first one was in the way of treble 18. Opts to split 18, but needs double 4. Gets it last dart in hand. Nicely done from Willie Oconor.
137.
You can't take it out, but you can do that. And this is not snooker, but it feels like Willie Oconor needs snookers now.
60. Dirk 32.
And if Dirk hits double 16, Willie Oconor will need 4 straight legs. That's exactly what happens. Dirk van Dijvenbode is on the brink of victory here in Sindelfingen.
34. Dirk 128.
Dirk will be hoping for no more 180s. 1-8 and game. That's what he wants. Won't get it here.
On combination shots, he's gone for that treble 18 3 times and missed it short 3 times. This has got to go in.
20.
That might be that.
Dirk 65.
Hits the ball accidentally. That was no accident from Dirk van Dijvenbode, who secures a 6-2 win over Willie Oconor.